Hi guys, welcome to Cooking with Demetrios. Today we are actually going to be cooking Scott Hibbs' amazing whiskey grilled baby back ribs. Now, we're replacing the whiskey inside of this with imitation rum because I'm not 21 and I cannot get whiskey. And we're not using baby back ribs, we're actually using the manly version of that, which is the adult version, which is regular ribs. So without further ado, let's begin. Okay, so the first step into making this is preheating the oven to 300 degrees. For this recipe, you're gonna need, yes, the oven, surprisingly, and then you're also going to be needing a grill. So if you do not have a grill, just use a skillet and you'll be fine. First, we're gonna take the aluminum foil and we're gonna wrap it around the pan so nothing gets stuck. Also, we're going to be timesing the recipe by 2 because of the fact that we're going to be using 4 ounces. Okay, so we have a knife right here, and then we have our ribs. Also, don't forget to wash your hands every single time you touch raw meat, especially like this. So cut each full rack in half so you have 4 halves. So in this case, so they want us to cut it in 4. So like I said before, we're going to be timesing everything by 2. So we're going to need to cut it in 8. No, you can't even cut this. They lied. You can't cut this. Maybe it's just the version that I have. Skipping that step, all you have to do is sprinkle salt, pepper, more pepper than salt, and then 1 tablespoon of chili pepper over the meat. So what we're gonna just have to do is wrap the whole entire thing in aluminum foil. We just need black pepper. So instead of black pepper, we're gonna be substituting. We also have our white pepper / black pepper substitute. Sprinkle salt and pepper, more pepper than salt. So we have the white pepper right here. And then, like they said, more pepper than salt, okay? And then 1 tablespoon of chili peppers. And we do have our hot chili flakes. So we need to use 1 tablespoon of chili pepper. And these are the chili peppers here. Since we are timesing the recipe by 2, we need to use 2 tablespoons. But I guess it's gonna burn off, so. Okay, now they tell us to put the aluminum foil on top of this. And then they say to bake in the oven for 2.5 hours. Now I'm gonna set a timer on my phone for 2.5 hours. Now that's gonna be 7:05 p.m. because I'm filming this at 4:35, so that's great. I'm gonna go wash my hands. Hi guys, I don't know why I didn't say this while I was recording this, but I actually looked at the recipe in the middle of this video and actually realized that just the sauce takes 1 hour and 30 minutes to make. Okay, so I'm gonna get a saucepan so I can make this sauce for us. So for this part of the recipe, they want you to use minced onions. So all you have to do to get minced onions is to get a little device like this that you pull and it minces the onions for you. And it actually spins the blade. Or what you can do is actually mince them yourself and start crying. So I said, no, I'm just gonna buy this. So I just bought one of these things at Walmart for like $20. All we need is a 1/2 cup of onions. And we're gonna see if this is enough. So we're gonna kick in this thing. All you have to do is line this up. Okay, and that locks. Hopefully this is enough. All you have to do is one of these numbers. That's so easy. And I'm not even crying. Now there's a top-down look of exactly what it looks like. So what we're gonna be doing is taking a 1/2 cup right here. So what we're gonna be doing is pouring this right in. Hopefully that was enough. Okay, that was exactly 1/2 cup of onions. So we're gonna be bringing this. We're gonna be putting this inside of there. Now it says, so we're gonna be putting 2 1/4 tablespoons. So we put 1 full one, 2, and then 1/4. And then they said, cook and stir the onions in oil for 5 minutes. So this is what it looks like so far. Going to just be taking this and stirring this a little bit, might as well. These onions are definitely potent because it's really making me tear up over here, kinda. This is what it looks like so far. We're going to be getting the next thing ready on the ingredients, and that is 1 1/2 cups of water. That's that right there. Now we're gonna be mixing it in. We're gonna stir this all together. Wait, actually, we're doubling the recipe. I forgot about that. Oh, I totally forgot we had to double the recipe. Okay, we need to make another 1/2 cup of onions because we are doubling the recipe. I forgot all about that. Okay, let's go back over here to this station and cut another 1/2 of this onion. I'm gonna just make a little bit more just in case. Okay, we're gonna be adding this over here, the slicer and dicer. Okay, it's all minced. Now we're gonna take the half cup from before. That's another half cup. We're just gonna be adding it because, so since we doubled that, we're also gonna need to double the amount of water we're using. So we're gonna need to use another 1 1/3 cups. We need to do 1 cup of tomato paste. So we do have the tomato paste right here, but we do need to go get a can opener. So I'll be right back. I can never open jars the right way. I don't know if I do it wrong or something, but let me check it now. Oh, actually, that was the first time that I got it. That's good. 1 cup of tomato paste. The only reason why I don't use just the whole entire jar is because the jar is 12 ounces and we only need 8 ounces. Now we're gonna be mixing this a little bit. Okay, that's good right there. Next, we're gonna be using 1 cup of white vinegar. We have the white vinegar right here. We're gonna be whisking it. Okay, next is 1 cup of brown sugar. So we're gonna need to clean this. If you only have 1 cup measuring cup, all you have to do is bring it over to the sink, wash it out, as I'm gonna do here. One cup of brown sugar, okay, right there. Okay, let's bring that right into here. Let's whisk it. 2.5 tablespoons of honey. So let me get right here, 1. That's a half right there. Now 2 tablespoons of Worcestershire sauce and 2. Okay, 2 tablespoons. Now 2 teaspoons of salt. This is a teaspoon right here. 1/4 teaspoon of black pepper, but again, we don't have black pepper, so we're gonna be using white pepper. Okay, just a touch. So we're gonna be skipping the liquid smoke. Instead of whiskey, we have the imitation rum, 1 teaspoon. That's good. And now 2 teaspoons of garlic powder. 1 and 2. 2 teaspoons of garlic, 1/4 teaspoons of paprika. 1/2 onion powder. Oopsies. Oh, okay, I think that was good. 1 tablespoon of dark molasses. 1/2 tablespoon of red hot chili powder. Okay, boom. Bring the mixture to a boil. So we're gonna wait for a boil. Okay, it looks like it's boiling now. And then we're gonna simmer for 1 hour and 15 minutes. So the timer just went off for the sauce. This is what the sauce looks like now. Okay, so set this sauce aside and just leave it there. We're gonna wait until the ribs are actually done cooking. So let me see here. We have about 30 minutes left on the ribs. Okay, so the timer just went off for the ribs that are inside of the oven. This is the sauce now. It's hardening a lot, but as always, it's still bussin'. Oh, that smells good. Doesn't really look like ribs, but that's okay. Next, the directions say to let the ribs sit just for 10 minutes, but while the ribs are sitting, set the grill on high heat and then let it heat up for the 10 minutes. So let's turn on the grill. Okay, that's all high. I'm sorry for the wind, but the grill is set on high heat now. So all we have to do is wait the 10 minutes and we're all good. Okay, so the 10-minute timer is up, so all you have to do now is add the ribs right to the grill. So we're gonna set a timer for 3 minutes, and I'll come right back to you guys as soon as the 3-minute timer is up. The 3-minute timer just went off, so that means that it's time to flip it. I'm gonna flip that, and now we're gonna set another 3-minute timer. Okay, 3-minute timer is set. What we're going to do is actually lather the ribs with the sauce that we created, so the sauce doesn't actually burn. It's going to just cook within the ribs itself. Okay, I just added a little bit of the sauce to this, so we're just gonna wait a couple minutes. I just don't want it to burn because it did say that the sauce can burn. Winston's over here barking at me in the window, it's okay. But we do have a lot of leftover sauce because I doubled the recipe like I was supposed to because we used double the amount of ribs. So what I ended up doing is making mashed potatoes because you know what, why not? Just gonna bring some over here, bring this one as well, and then we're gonna put some mashed potatoes. Now let's do a taste test all together. Everybody knows you eat ribs with your hands, okay? If you don't eat ribs with your hands, what are you doing? Okay, you need to eat ribs with your hands. First, it's just falling right off the bone. It's wicked hot though. That's good. That was way worth the wait. It's spicy though. Oh my god. If you can't take a lot of heat, I would strongly not recommend this because it's very, very, very hot. We put a lot of chili flakes because I doubled the recipe. Not to take KFC's slogan, but this is finger looking good. Thank you all for watching. Thank you all for enjoying. And please try this recipe out if you did want to try it for yourself. If it does look appetizing, try it out. I have the recipe down below, so it's not going to take more than 4 hours to make. So anyways, thank you all for watching, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. Bye. Hey, were you just going to click off this video? Why would you click off of this video when we have lots of content right here for you? Click down below if you want to see the newest video from this channel. Click down below if you want to see any other videos that I have made for any of my content anywhere. And head to demetrios to see my whole entire library of content for you to watch and enjoy. Thank you all and have a great one. Don't forget to subscribe down below and like this video if you did like this video.